Greetings, folks. This is the BlackWeasel, and today's One Piece chapter 873. This is like a viewing and live reaction towards it. My bad, I have the giggles, but now let's get started. Now, out goes the giggles and in comes the frustration. I'm reading this chapter from JapaneseBox.com, and it's currently 6 o'clock p.m. On a Thursday. My fault, I sort of did oversleep a lot by the way of certain stuff I wanted to do. But basically, MangaPanda.com and MangaStream, they do not have the chapter up. Yeah, I guess the guys were having a day off or something. Anyways, Luffy and some other characters on the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump. The name of the chapter is called Trapped Like Sweets in a Cage. Apparently the title is a pun on Rats in a Cage. Rats in a Cage. Anyways, here are the tales of the self-proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Athlete, Volume 9. Bartholomew arc, we were advertising half-price stickers to the public, but the civilians are pointing towards a pirate flag, which happens to be belonging to Shanks. And you know what? Shanks has pretty good territory. Like there's some mountains, and the climate seems pretty relaxing. Because even though it's supposed to be cold, the girl's wearing a skirt of some type. I guess Bartholomew doesn't know that Luffy got his straw hat from Shanks. Alright. Alright. Anyways, the scene, the chapter begins where somebody is asking, "Are you alright?" And another person says, "Give me a hand here." And another person says, "I thought I was going to die." And another person says, I think the same person says, "I'm going to be crushed by the cake." And the person, and one monkey says, "I hear voices from over there too. Pull them out." And Tamago says, "What? Wait a minute. How did Tea Party become like this, Chocolate? The Straw Hats did this?" Oh yeah. Anyways, Mount Dior says, "That's right, it's awful. Both the wedding ceremony and the wedding cake are ruined." And Mount Dior says, "We were prevented from assassinating the Vinsmo family. And on top of that, Big Kid betrayed us and plotted to assassinate Big Mom." So, Mount Dior is talking with Dogtooth, Oven, Tamago, and Peros. So, all the strong guys seems to be here in one place. I don't see Smoothie. And Tamago gets pissed off and he says, "Big A, you bastard. And I even thought highly of your ability, Noir." And we have a character introduction of the Charlotte family. We have the eldest daughter, Componte. And she says, "But that explosion, everything about it is still a mystery, huh?" Alvin says, "If one of the people who were up on a rooftop with us did it, they'll be suicidal. The chance of that is low." And then Tamago says, "But one mystery has been solved, Mule. The truth is, during the time of the Tea Party, all methods of communication to the hall were cut off, Bond." And Mount Dior says, "That was probably the doing of Vegas group." He was smart on that end. Therefore, we wouldn't be able to have a 400 million bounty. 400 million berry bounty guys such as Tamago are showing up along with Componte. And Oven says, "Was there anything that should have been communicated?" Anyways, and Tamago said, "That's during the Tea Party, the Sun Pirates who are based on the Eastern Bay." And somebody, and Pecom says, "That's right, those bastards ran away." Gau. And Mount Dior says, "Pecoms?" And Pecom says, "All the fishermen pirates gathered their belongings and ran." What exactly were they? And it looks like, I think Pecom's is still hanging with the Big Mom pirate crews, I believe. And somebody says, Jimpy, he left and joined the Straw Hat crew. And Pecom said, "That's right, it was probably for that reason." And I think Peros or Evan saying that it's clear that Jim B withdrew from the crew in front of Big Mom, so that we were going to fiery rage signaling to his crew for them to run. It's just like Jinbe to think of such a meticulous plan. And Daifuku says, "Katakuri, our squads have headed in the direction of the Straw Hats and Bege." And Daifuku says a separate squad is already evading Germa. And Dog 2 says, "Good, Brule, come with me." And Brule says, "Of course, brother. Won't you kill the Straw Hat for me? That's unforgivable. You use me for all those awful things." And Dog 2 makes a standing proclamation that's what I plan to do. I'll take Straw Hat Luffy's head myself. I have to kill him before he becomes in existence. That will seriously threaten Big Mom. Wow, that's a badass statement. He's just like the Marines back in Marineford, like when Vice Admiral Dormammu said to kill Luffy before he becomes a menace in the future, which is happening right now. And Smoothie comes out of nowhere and she yells out, "Everyone, get away from the town. Get as far away as you can." And Dog 2 says, "Smoothie, what is it at a time like this?" And Mount Dior says, "What's the matter, Sister Smoothie?" And Smoothie says, "Run away, Mount Dior." And Smoothie seems scared. And Mount Dior says, "No way, at a time like this." And it turns out Big Mom is ill again. So because she's craving for the cake which Luffy destroyed. And she starts smashing everything inside and she yells out, "Wedding cake." And the civilians yell out, "Oh no, it's the Queen's eating disorder. She's having another tantrum again so soon." And Daifuku says, "I just remembered that she couldn't eat the wedding cake since it got destroyed." And Mount Dior says, "That person she's holding in her hand." And Mount Dior yells out, "It's Brother Opera. Don't tell me that you got your lifespan sucked out. Even if you're reckless, you should have known not to stand up to her. Nobody else got get close to her." And not to mention that Opera didn't tell Mount Dior that the Straw Hat that Luffy and Nami escaped thanks towards the help of Jinbe. And Smoothie says, "You should all know this already. There's no way to stop Big Mom's eating disorder unless you bring out the food she wants." And Smoothie yells out, "Where's the head chef? He's the only person able to remake the cake." And somebody says, "That's the thing. Strensun-sama is..." Even though he saved everyone's life, he failed to make a good landing himself. It will take more than a few days for him to recover. And Daifuku says, "What did you say? Then how the hell are we going to stop Big Mom?" And Perospero says, "It'll be bad to let her rampage in the capital." And Big Mom and Perospero says, "Big Mom, there's a wedding cake." And apparently he uses some type of devil fruit ability to point and tell her that there's a wedding cake over there. And he uses this devil fruit ability which is candy. And becomes yells at, "Brother Pero, stop, what are you saying?" And Perospero said, "There was a spare cake made, Big Mom. One that was made using carefully selected ingredients to the point to make you drool. The best wedding cake." And Perospero's I think oh my god, he's lying towards Big Mom. He's saying that we wanted Big Mom to eat it no matter what, but shockingly it was stolen by that Straw Hat crew Perowing. Right now they're trying to escape and are heading towards the southwestern bay. And Big Mom she stops her rampage and she says, "Wedding cake, that's right, they have it." And Perospero says, she should still be able to hear to some extent. If she goes after them, it'll be two birds with one stone. And Doc 2's looking on as Smoothie's thinking to herself, steer her away. Is it possible? And Big Mom, there's a panel of the civilian and there's a panel of Big Mom. And she turns to her pearls and she says, "If you're lying, you definitely pay for it with your lifespan." And this is swirling text bubble. And Pearl is very, very shocked, and he looks really ready to about to cry. Like, oh my god. I hope it happens. And Big Mom calls out Zeus, and Zeus yells out, "Yes, Big Mom!" And she jumps on the thunder. She jumps on the cloud. That reminds me of Goku from Dragon Ball, where he uses Nimbus to fly. See, this is happening right now. It's definitely like Goku riding on Nimbus. And Big Mom yells out, "Wedding cake!" Uh-oh, she's gonna go there in the nick of time, no time at all. And as she takes off, Pearl says, "This is bad." And Smoothie says, "I thought that was a good idea to steer her away, but..." Smoothie says, even she takes down the Straw Hat, there's no cake. When she comes back, it'll be the enemy." That's what Pearl says. "But we managed to earn some time. If we are unable to make a cake during that time, it'll be the end of this island too." Pearl says, "No, it's impossible. Think about it, Smoothie. Even with the head chef Strusen, how many days do you think it took to make that cake? And no more of those mythical ingredients that we stole and gathered from other countries. The one in charge of making it is unconscious. There's no way to make the cake." They're arguing back and forth. Furthermore, the most troublesome thing is that Big Mom didn't even get to eat a single bite of that cake per Halloween. And then Smoothie says, "Then this time, sweet theme is the delicious cake that is filled with Big Mom's fantasy that she didn't get to eat." Yeah. And what the heck are they talking about mythical ingredients? And then Pearl says, "That kind of thing exactly. Who from where can make it?" And Dogtooth says, "This is bad. At the very least, this island will be destroyed. What happens after that is unknown." And the civilians are still looking shocked and wondering what to do next. And somebody asks, "Shall I help you?" And it turns out Pudding comes out of nowhere. "Oh, it's Pudding." She said, "The wedding cake this time will be a chocolate chiffon cake. If it's a taste of the chocolate we're talking about, I won't even lose to even the head chef. And Sister Chiffon is the expert on chiffon cakes. If it's the two of us, we can make the cake." And somebody yells out, Pudding-sama." And Mount Dior yells out, "Ready, Pudding?" And then Oven says, "But right now, Chiffon is the wife of our enemy, Begay." And Pudding says, "Oh, she'll definitely listen to me." And somebody yells out, "She appeared! It's evil Pudding!" And the civilians are looking surprised, and one of them says, "Huh? Somehow Pudding-sama seems so evil." And then Pudding says, "Truthfully, the ingredients we need this time are at the entrance of our territory, in Chocolate Town on Coca-Cola Island. For now, we must gather the ingredients there. As for the mythical ingredients, there are actually some in reserve. Brother Peros, after Big Mom destroys the Straw Hats, direct her to Chocolate Town. I will subdue her." Peros says, "You really saved us there, Pudding." And then Pudding looks very pissed off, and she says, "I, who was disgraced by Sanji, if she gets rid of them for me, I'll have to reward her at least." And there's a flashback of Sanji saying, "What beautiful eyes." Yeah, right. And the scene has changed toward Nami yelling out, "Hurry everyone, pursuers will be coming here soon." And then Luffy gets so pissed off, and he said, "Don't talk about high and mighty while riding on Jimmy's back." And Sanji says, "It's mine, since Nami sounds so cute." And Pedro is panting, "Ha ha," and Kara's laughing, "Ha ha ha." And Nami says, "I'm cute and delicate." And Jimmy says, "Coming through here is the shortest way out of the seducing woods." Alright. And then somebody asked, "Well, we'll have to go through these woods again. Will it be alright?" And Nami asks, Nami yells at, "What's that?" And it turns out King Bomb's yelling at, "Ow, ow, ow." And somebody is asking, "Are you right, King-chan?" And King Bomb says, My seems hurt, Jew, Lady Tree. They will be closed up very soon." And it turns out that King Bomb's wounds have been healed. Like, I see that he has some stitches. And Luffy says, "Ah." And Nami says, "King Bomb, you're alive." And there's a question mark bubble in Lady Tree's head. And Luffy says, "Ah." And it turns out that King Bomb is helping out the Straw Sanji Retriever team all run from the seducing woods and onto the ship. And King Bomb gets pissed off, and he yells out, "Remember this Jew bastards! Ow, 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 ow." And Luffy asks, "Huh? Nami, didn't Lola's favorite card get taken from you?" And Nami says, "Yeah, but only one half of it. I'll cut it into 2 pieces." And JP says, "Ooh, this sure is fast. Since he's the master of seducing woods, we can cut right through the forest." And the Lady Trees are yelling out, "King-chan." And one of Kenned's soldiers are yelling out, The Straw Hats are confirmed to be up ahead, commencing pursuit." And a bunch of Kenny's soldiers are yelling out, "Our targets are just up ahead. Take them down!" And a bunch of soldiers and talking objects are yelling out, "Yeah!" And Nami yells out, "Hurry up, King Bon! If they catch up to us, I'll rip your stuffed eyes out." And Pedro says, "How cruel!" And one of Kenny's soldiers yelling out, There's something in the sky." And Big Mom comes out of nowhere, and she yells at, "Wedding cake, huh?" And Luffy yells out, "Big Mom," and Big Mom yells out, "Cake, hand it over." And One Piece will be on break next issue. The next chapter will be in 36-37 double issue. Alright, that makes sense. That's the end of One Piece, chapter 873.